Hi guys, Jamie here, Divinely Canadian Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you guys, and this one is for Gemini. And Geminis, as usual, messages may or may not resonate during the reading. Keep the ones that do resonate, leave the ones that don't. Otherwise, can create a story that doesn't exist, right? Then, you're not so confused when you leave those energies behind. And when cards come in upside down in the reverse, I read intuitively and I'll provide you the messages I receive from spirit guides. You got the wolf for your Spirit of the Animal Oracle. Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Nice way to get the reading started. All right, now let's see what we have for life purpose messages for you. What do Geminis need to hear, spirit guides? What do Geminis need to hear? Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I love that. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And last but not least, empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. There's always two sides to every story, right? Can't just pick one side without hearing the other, right? Okay, well, let's see what we have here for dream guidance, love messages for you guys, Geminis, messages that you and your person aren't sharing with one another for whatever reasons you have, as I always say. Let's see what comes out for you, Geminis. Well, somebody has got regrets. Okay. So we've got, I regret I messed up everything. You are too good to be true. And I'm not your option. Nobody wants to be that. And then we've got, you are my desire. Ooh. Sounds good. Okay, let's see what we have for angel messages for you guys, Geminis. Angel messages for Gemini, spirit guides. What do we have? What messages? Okay, well, we've got Josiah. I'm going to pick one more here, too. I feel the need. So, we've got, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life, Geminis. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Then we've got Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. And then Teresa, time out. You take care of everybody else in your life, but you forget about you, and it's time to take care of you. And Daniel, the angel of marriage, this angel is assisting you right now. So this may or may not resonate for some of you, obviously, right? So now let's see what we have. Oh, look at that. My earring just fell right out. Guess I didn't clip it right in there. There we go. So, the dice have every letter of the alphabet on them, including 4 wild, and I'm going to keep rolling until I get 5 different letters. Could end up confirming your person's first name, last name. Could even spell, something about them. Okay, let's see what comes out, guys. Q is the first letter. Wild, of course. U. So Q and U so far. U again? Not you again, but the letter U again. Are you kidding me? You again. I'm not kidding you. What is this? Oh, almost got U again. We got V. Look, it's right next to the U. Isn't that crazy? That might mean something to somebody. Wild twice now. V. Again, no, V is, they're all like very close in Are you kidding me? Wild V and U again. I don't know what's going on here. I'm rolling all different dice. X. X, V, W, U, and Q. Maybe somebody drives a Volkswagen. It's pretty much all I'm getting from those. You're probably getting more, or you're not getting anything. Does not matter. Let's get into the reading. You may resonate with it more, Gemini. So remember that my readings are timeless, okay? My mind went blank for a sec. Yes, it did. So this could have happened already. It could be happening right now or happen in your future, or vice versa could happen. I could say this is you here, Gemini, but you feel like a person's here and you're over there. Works just fine. Let's see what's going on, Geminis. Geminis, energies, please, spirit guys. Queen of Pentacles. Well, you've got your life in order. And I feel like you're pretty serious about your life, about who you let in and who you don't let in. Because you're like, I don't need somebody who's, coming into my life, effed up, you know what I mean? Ha! Here we go. The Knight of Wands. This is the neighborhood bicycle everyone takes a ride on. Yeah, that one. Well, yeah. I feel like you're trying to avoid that. You're like... You know that players only love you when they're playing, right? Fleetwood Mac. King of Swords. Well, you dealing with another Gemini or an Aquarius or a Libra? Interesting. And we've got the Three of Wands. Okay, we're going to see where this is taking us. And last but not least, the Nine of Pentacles. Well, the Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles for me are very similar energies because it's all about independence, grounded energy, working on success, and, not wanting to babysit anybody, through their life because you've been there, done that, and now you're finding independence, and you're not letting anybody interfere with that. Nothing wrong with that, Gemini. Okay, let's see what we've got for the Queen of Pentacles. You may have Earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you're just somebody who's just very grounded and, you got your ducks in a row in your life. Exactly, I said you were very careful about who you bring into your life. There you go, Four of Pentacles. This is being careful with your time, your money, your energy, and being very careful about who you bring into your life, period. People should be honored that you reach out to them because it's very select people that you allow to have access to you, right? And it's for the reason that you are selective and you have every right to be. Three of Pentacles. Well, teamwork makes the dream work. I feel like you had a partnership for a while with someone who obviously was not who you thought they were. Three of Wands, You got three. You got three threes here. Isn't that funny? 3 threes. And, a lot of change could be coming here. Decisions needing to be made. Knight of Wands. Like, why is the Knight of Wands here? Perhaps that will shed some light. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I'm feeling like somebody is trying to offer you something, perhaps a new relationship, and this person is not a person of integrity. Okay, I feel like this person is not somebody who you can trust. Six of Swords, and I feel like you are already healing from a situation where, you dealt with a lot of drama, conflict that you need to work on getting, rectified in your life, figured out. And I feel like this is just a fling. I feel like they want you to think it's something more because they want to get what they want out of the situation, but you got that clarity, that light, the judgment, right? Okay, this is you letting go of your past, letting go of everything that's not, serving your life any longer, right? So, King of Swords, clarify that, King of Swords, well. The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're being super careful with this person. You're taking your time. I feel like you're getting to know this person, and let's keep going here. 6 of Wands. You're used to, getting what you want, and I feel like you know what you want, but you're not sure about them right now. You want to know, you want them to be vulnerable, and I feel like that's something they're having a hard time giving you. 4 of Wands. You meet this person at a party, a celebration. Could even be like a marriage or a wedding reception, or what do you call them? Stag and doe party, or some sort of event, perhaps. A celebration of some sort. Could even be work related for some of you. 3 of Wands, and I feel like you have been waiting for this person to make a move, and I feel like there's a connection there, but I feel like you're not going to be the first one to make the move. Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Well, Leo energy, the sun. 10 of Wands. Oh my goodness, are burdens finally getting lifted and the sun is finally coming out for you? Oh boy, King of Cups. Okay, this is either another person or they're finally getting their emotions out. Okay, we're going to have to keep going here for me to really figure that out, but that King of Cups, I feel like, is somebody who is very emotionally available, And 9 of Pentacles, here's you, little Mr. or Mrs. Independent. The Moon, you're like... You have fears because you're like, I've been burned before, and now I'm looking to put my hand in the fire again because I know it's going to happen. I'm going to get burned again, right? So you're really trying to get to know this person well. 9 of Wands, because you're like, this is like the last chance I have in love. It's not, but I feel like that's what you're feeling. Because we are all dramatic all the time, when things aren't going right in our lives. We're like, you make it sound 100 times worse than what it is. They're coming. They're coming in. Page of Pentacles. They will be reaching out to you. But I feel like you're still going to be questioning their motives. Wanting them to be vulnerable with you. Sometimes that can be a little bit challenging, right? Let's see what we have for your person's energies, Geminis. Gemini's person's energies, please, spirit guides. Please clarify what is going on in Gemini's life with their person. Well, secret admirer energy. Somebody's got the hats for somebody. Ooh, and chariot Cancer energy. And looking to come and, in a new direction, changing their life. Perhaps they're ready. They're ready to come and express themselves. What you've been waiting for is finally happening. Are you kidding me? 2 of Wands. They know that with you, they got the world in their hands, and while they still have it, they're coming in. Woo-wee! The showy sit la. Woo! It's getting hot here. 3 of Cups, celebration. They're throwing a party. Somebody's throwing a party, whether it's you, them, somebody's throwing a party. Or somebody else throwing a party and you guys are both going to be at this party. Woo-wee! And 2 of Cups. You make them feel something they have not felt before. Ring-a-ding-ding. I feel like this is almost love at first sight. And that made me feel like I was swallowing an apple there for a second. Somebody's going to be nervous. Well. Sweaty palms. Your heart's beating 100 miles a minute. You're getting flustered. I feel it coming. I'm not even doing anything, and I can feel all these energies. Okay, Page of Cups, Geminis. All right, what's going on here? Well, come on, little devil. Boom, 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 boom. Be my little angel. Well, I feel like this person has getting to be obsessed with you. Now, I don't know if it's an instant feeling, but 6 of fire. Leo energy, and this is Capricorn energy, the devil. I'm not feeling like this devil energy is bad. I'm feeling like it's them feeling like hot to trot for you. Are you kidding me? Four of Wands, the party energy I was telling you about here. Okay, you got the Four of Wands here, and now you got the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups. Celebrations, parties. Okay, seriously. Can't make this up. Okay, the Chariot. Clarify, why is the Chariot here? I feel like they're ready to go in whatever direction you're in. You're going in, you know? Four of Pentacles. And guys, they don't just allow anyone into their life, okay? They want more than two legs and a heartbeat like you. They want the whole body, you know? They want every part of it. You know what I mean? Well, Justice. Libra energy. They're ready for a commitment, but only with the right person. King of Pentacles. Well. So, yeah, it could be Capricorn you're dealing with because we do have the Devil Capricorn energy here. Could be a Taurus or a Virgo. The Two of Wands, they realize what they got in their hands, you know? An opportunity to reach out to you. They don't want to miss that. Ten of Swords. They're putting the past in the past. Done with everything. They're ready to move forward. They're ready to finally perhaps make a move. Six of Cups. They feel that soulmate connection with you. You know, and you guys may know each other even from childhood. You guys may have been reminiscing about the past, reminiscing about each other. Doesn't mean you dated. Perhaps you were friends or you worked together back in the day, you know. And you guys never forgot each other. All I hear is the smell of your hair or your cologne was just like intoxicating to them. For some of you guys. The Wheel of Fortune, everything is happening at the time it needs to. Are you kidding me? Divine timing, I feel like, is definitely at work in this one. You guys, I feel like, are either rekindling a past life relationship or you're rekindling something that you've had, you know, already, a connection. Like, you already know this person for some of you. Six of Pentacles. The balance just feels magical. It feels like natural. It doesn't feel like you have to pretend. 10 of Cups, and that's why it feels like happily ever after. Are you kidding me? I see so much celebrating and happiness. Ace of Wands, a hot, fiery new beginning. What is this reading? Oh my goodness. Geminis. I feel like your love life is going to really shift in a way you never saw coming. You never thought imaginable. And why? The Magician. They have been manifesting this. And they've been creating this. And you're just along for this ride. And you're going to be getting swept off your feet is what I'm getting. Nine of Swords. They are having a little bit of sleepless nights, you know. Stress, anxiety in their life. And now it's like they're having the complete opposite feeling. The Hierophant. And they are learning and realizing. And perhaps they've gotten some good advice on, you know, how to deal with their feelings. And how to get themselves back into the, you know, the land of the love. The land of amour. You know what I mean? Back into the dating pool stream, you know? Kind of feel like you're in a pool of sharks sometimes, you know? Okay, so before we do the energies between you both, I know some of you guys are sick of listening to me about it, and some of you guys are brand new and haven't heard about it yet. You can tap the video to the right and fast forward. I don't know if that just works for premium members. And let me know in the comments down below so I don't keep offering that. Anyway, because I have a premium membership, so because I don't like commercials, so I pay the money to enjoy commercial free. Anyway, I've been taking the Phix, guys, and this is how I've lost all of this weight. Like, you know, you can't suck in double chin. You can't, I can't make myself look thinner. I've lost 25 pounds since the end of February, okay? And we're like, what, June the 12th today? And, guys, it's not only thanks to the Phix. Phix here is matured. Excuse me. Almost choked my own spit. matured hops extract. It is extracted from a matured hops plant, not just a hops plant. Yeah, they make beer with hops plants. They have been for, God only knows how long, but this is matured hops extract. Very different, gives very different results, burns visceral fat for 9.5 hours. The fat that's around all your organs, your lungs, your heart, your liver, your kidneys. And if you're having any problems with any of those organs, it's probably because of the visceral fat that's just compressing all of these organs together and stopping them from fully functioning, right? Then we end up with health problems, gut problems, blood circulation problems, inflammation, pain, chronic pain, all of those things, irregular blood sugars, all of this. And this helps bring back your health, okay? It's not a replacement for your doctor or for your medication. It's for, hey, maybe in 6 months from now, your doctor goes, what have you been doing? You don't need all these medications anymore because you're doing excellent. Health-wise, like, what have you been doing? And, well, you can let them know what you've been doing because it's all natural. Okay, doesn't interfere with medications or things like that. And if you need to look into that, well, obviously ask your doctor, okay, for further confirmation. Or there's also an app called WebMD, WEBMD. And you can put whatever medications you take and ask if they are... if they counteract with the matured hops. Okay, so 3 of these bottles and 12 snaps. And the snaps, you just grab each side of the snap and you snap it into any drink. You're asking what kind of drink? If this one, that one? Any drink, okay? And hot, cold, doesn't matter. And burns visceral fat for 9.5 hours. And the Phix, guys, is the best friend to a new product that we have called Fit, P-H-I-T. And this is a berry juice. It's made with bilberry, elderberry, and grapeseed. And it helps to burn subcutaneous fat, which is the fat under your skin. Like, I look like I've been working out, guys, like muscle. I haven't been working out. I haven't been doing anything. And, I've been trimming down. All I've been doing is, like, walking to the mailbox and back. So I have not been doing anything crazy. I've not changed my diet. I still eat the same way, and because I don't have time to change my diet. And, guys, it has totally changed my life, my focus, my sleep, my digestive area. Some of you guys know my daughter had leukemia, acute myeloid leukemia. I was under stress for a good 5 years. She's in remission now, 2 years. So life has been better, but I still suffer from PTSD. That's not the funnest thing to do in your life, take care of a child. I mean, she was 25 years old, but having cancer is not something that, one person in your family has cancer, everybody has cancer, right? Even though the poor one that has actual cancer has to go through the whole procedure, but we all have our own pain and suffering that we go through, right? In our own different ways. So it can take a while to get past that. And I really feel like the Phix really has helped calm me. Why? It calms your vagus nerve, VAGUS. Anyway, it's $199 USD for 3 of these bottles and 12 snaps. You must become an ISR, okay? An ISR is an independent sales representative, and there is no obligation to sell anything. It's like, for example, a Costco membership where you buy a membership once a year and then you get wholesale pricing. Well, same deal here, okay? Because they sell other products. They sell the Emulin 5. They sell the Fulvic, Enzyfulvic. That's a body detoxer. I'm not going to get into all of those because I'd be here forever, and I doubt you want me to be here forever. So $199 USD, $29.99 for the independent sales rep membership that you only pay once a year. And once you sign up, you get an email sent to you with a link to purchase the 3 bottles and 12 snaps. You won't find it anywhere else, okay? So with that said, guys, if you got any questions, comment down below or send me an email, and let's get back to your reading. All right, so energies between Geminis and who they're dealing with, spirit guys. Geminis and who they are dealing with, spirit guys. I love it. The Knight of Cups. The knight and shine and autumn are coming in with their cup of love. And you'll never guess who's here. King of Swords. You know, perhaps this person is finally going to express how they feel. You may be having, you know, a couple of options. I feel like somebody who wasn't expressing their feelings before is finally going to express their feelings, and somebody new as well is coming in who's been crushing on you that you might know from the past. 8 of Cups. Okay, well, there's still emotional baggage. I feel like that's you. You're still carrying a lot of that. And, well, Queen of Pentacles, yeah. And you're just like, well, I'm independent. I'm able to do it all on my own. I don't need anybody holding my hand. And I know you don't, but I feel like you're really, you know, serious about that. And you're just like telling yourself you don't need love, you don't need anyone to take care of you, you can take care of yourself. You know, you've tried to share love with somebody before, and it's like it always backfires in your face, and you don't feel like you're getting anywhere when it comes to love, so you may as well just be alone. That's what I'm hearing some of you guys say. But I feel like somebody who hasn't been expressing themselves is finally coming in, and that could interfere with somebody else who wants to come in too. Oh my, oh me, the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. You know, perhaps once they finally express their feelings, you know, it's going to set the night on fire. Ooh, well, we've got Justice. So, yeah, perhaps things are going to balance themselves out. And, well, the knight in shining armor again. Are you kidding me? Well. There's love coming in. It could be 2 different people. OMG. Okay, this is just crazy. This person is giving you nothing but, like, no signals, right? And it was just so frustrating. And I feel like it was causing conflict, drama, fights, you know? And it was like pulling teeth trying to get this person to share how they feel. 10 of Swords, and you've pretty much ended things with this person due to that reason, because they weren't sharing their feelings. 2 of Wands, and perhaps they just feel like it's now or never, you know? Wow, I feel like they're the ones with that world in their hands where they're feeling like they need to come in before somebody else does. 8 of Cups, what's going on here? Ace of Cups, somebody wants a new beginning in love with you, and it looks like they want a few babies with you. You know, we've got, 6 tuplets there? Is that how you say it? No, thank you. I had 2 babies, 1 at a time. There's no way in I would ever have 6 babies. My goodness, I'd feel for you if that's you. Woo. Well, we've got the 9 of Wands. You know, giving up, feeling like it's your last opportunity for love isn't what I'm getting from some of you guys. You're being a little dramatic. 4 of Pentacles, and you're like, well, I'm very particular about who it is that I want, and I don't feel like that person's ever going to be coming in. Well, you can't have that attitude. You're like, yeah, well, I'm doing fine on my own. Well, you know, and it's when you're not looking, when love comes in, you know, and I feel like that's what's going to happen for you. Yeah, 5 of Cups, you're just like, I'm done with love. I'm just going to, like, focus on, you know, me. I probably don't deserve love, you know. 6 of Pentacles, yeah, because you've been taken advantage of on so many occasions and been disappointed. You've dealt with liars, cheaters, stealers, and I feel like you're ready to be alone if that's what's going to happen, but it's not. And I feel like love is going to come in, but you can't walk around with horse blinders, right? You know? You gotta notice what's around you. Let's get you a soulmate card, Geminis. So close your eyes, and whether you are in a relationship or not, focus on your soulmate. Simply breathe, relax, feel their presence. Feel your heart being filled with soft pink light. And when I read the energies to you, allow the words I read to resonate within your heart center. Woohoo, Gemini, your soulmate's love surrounds you this very moment. Stop and feel it. Unconditional love glowing through eternal flames of oneness. Oh my goodness. And you got the The Ace of Wands, did you not? Yeah. Yeah, right? So the eternal flames of oneness, and we have the Ace of Wands with the Knight of Cups twice. Nothing shining armor. A spiritual union of two souls, radiating light for the entire world to feel. Oh, now that is deep. Real love. I don't even know that song. Something real love. Straight from heart. We're gonna see what affirmation we have for you. Affirmation. Oh, well, that was pretty quick there, Gemini. Let's see what we have. My mind creates a reflection of my physical world. I am at peace. And I feel like that's what this is. You're like, I'm at peace with whatever, man. And I feel like that's when love comes in. When you're finally at peace. That's awesome. Okay, well, hit that thumbs up, the like button, guys, if you enjoyed the reading. Share it with anybody who you feel could use these messages. And don't forget to subscribe. It's free and keeps you up to date with my uploads. Let's see what we have for you. Gemini. Healing Oracle for Gemini. Spirit guides, what do we have? Peace. Are you kidding me? My mind creates a reflection of my physical world. I am at peace, and then you get peace. There's peace coming to your life. Holy crap. I am unwavering in the face of fear. Love it since you got the moon, right? Fear is like, what you need to let go of. I come to my senses and embrace challenges. Yeah, that's who you see them as, okay? I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence to become a manifestation of peace. Yeah. I feel like you got way too much drama going on in your life. You need to chill out, right? Don't take life so seriously and don't be like, oh, I don't deserve love. This is all I deserve, blah, blah, blah. Get that attitude. Flush it down the toilette. Bye-bye, attitude, right? Anyway, guys, that's what I have for you. And I sure hope that this inspired you to realize you are lovable and you deserve to be loved, Geminis. Okay? We all do. We're on this earth to love and be loved. And, when you feel like an outsider, an outcast, it's a terrible feeling. But when you come here to my channel, it's all inclusive, man. I don't judge anyone. Because we're all human. We all bleed the same, breathe the same. We poop and pee. We all do the same things. Doesn't matter what color you are, what religion you are, what anything you are. It doesn't matter. We should all love one another. That's why I want to put the Phix in the water. The drinking water. Can you imagine? The world would be such a better place. I'll try. I told my husband I wanted to be president one day so that I could put Phix in the water, and he's like, don't get me started. Love you guys. See you soon. Have a great morning, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys are in this world, Geminis. Love ya, because I'd be nothing without ya. Bye.